just assuming that it won't hurt me, but it will kind of ruin them.
Yeah, nope, that's perfectly fine.
Alright.
So, area, so we'll say it attacks that both groups of soldiers.
Give it zone.
Give it.
Oh crap!
You can give it zone if you want.
Zone, but I'm probably going to have to hit my robots with a wrench.
Well, I'm not. But then again, I should be alright.
Does anyone in that zone care if he makes it zone?
No.
Honestly, I have enough physical
It
armor
should
where I
be
should be
fine.
fine.
Alright, yeah, you can make it a zone.
Okay.
I'm going to have to repair my
What's
robots.
this going to cost me?
Hellebore not being terribly impressed at the friendly fire afterwards, I think.
What am I going to need to roll for this? Would be actually a good question.
Just pick an attack type that you have access to.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any shoot or anything. I've only got strike.
You're holding it in your hand.
That'd
It's
be
friggin'
fine.
Yeah, strike's fine. You just need to be able to grab the grenade.
Hmm. 4.
And which group are you going against?
The ones that were recently exposed.
Right, so you still get their +5.
I am willing to spend another fate point to tag that with government work is a bitch.
Yep. That will work.
Sure.
So well.
Unfortunately, they only do 1 point of damage,
Yeah,
so
they're
it
going
wouldn't
to do
actually
1
do
point,
anything.
unless you can find another fate. Remember,
don't think you
other
can.
people can fate compel, do stuff like that, so...
But if it's zone,
I
everybody
could
in
go
the
for
room
Flare
is
for the
zone.
dramatic because he's doing this. He's just holding a grenade in his hand.
No, that's your aspect, though. That's
Yeah.
a personal
Yeah,
aspect
that's
of you.
I'd say just compel something he did.
Okay, so what other aspects do you have?
He's got I deserve better.
But compelling just gets him fate points. It doesn't.
Yeah, that's true.
I have demolitions and demolitions accessories.
That would work if you have additional fate points to spend.
How many is this?
But
cost?
really, hang on. Since it's a zone thing, would they really get the bonus for there being multiple of them, or? Because that seems kind of counterintuitive. The more there are, the less effective area attacks are.
Yeah, that makes a good point.
I don't know how that works.
I don't think explosions are kind of dealt with in Fate rules very well. But yeah, okay.
So it'd just be what? It kills 3 of them because
Yeah.
the +5 doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. So I'll take 1 off one group. I'll put them both on 2. And now the rest of you have to absorb 6 points of damage.
I have to as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I roll armor.
But yeah, I'll kill 1 off one group, 2 off the others, and now they're all rolling at +3 now.
I soak it
My
all.
robots are at, since they have the physical aspect +2.
Yep. And they're at +3 total because there's 2 of them.
Yeah, but there's still a group right next to the grenades, so I'm gonna just take off the group bonus.
I got in there.
So one of them gets blown away.
Yeah.
And 1. Shit, that's both of them gone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear,
Oh.
poor minions.
Your minions.
It's cool.
Ho, ho, ho.
You can repair them.
Alright.
Yep.
Impetus, you're the only one left to absorb the... Oh no, Apostate hasn't it either.
Yes, I did. I rolled the extraordinary
Oh, yeah.
+6 there. That was me.
Alright, I will make my roll for to absorb the
Whole
there.
grenade explosion.
Yep, I've got resist physical, so yay there.
Yeah, that's what I rolled. Because screw dodging.
Yeah.
That takes far
Basically,
too much
none of you
effort.
guys dodge. You're just all really hard.
Yeah.
Apart from the doctor, who's just sitting there.
I
apart
think
from the
he's
doctor
good.
Sitting
He's fine.
smartly outside of range of grenade.
Yeah, there is an element of that.
Yeah, so you're carrying in the other room, and everyone else is just sitting there, just going, well. So, explosion goes off, there's guts everywhere, and you guys are just standing there going,
Yeah.
right, Doc.
My turn?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna use the shoot action.
Okay, you're mundane at that, 'cause you haven't got the skill.
Yep.
Technically.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well then.
Wait.
Wait.
What's up?
Wait. I may have just gimped myself, actually.
Oh yeah.
How do you mean?
Well, that was an explosion that just went off right
Oh
next.
yeah.
And I have a weakness to pressure.
Oh,
Oh.
crud.
So,
Just
let's
remember.
see what this does.
I completely forgot that bit.
Well,
That is actually a 3. How much damage on it?
You rolled a +4, didn't you?
Yeah.
So that'd be 1 stress.
Wait, he only rolled 4?
I think you only rolled 4.
Because if it was only 4, then I still have a minion left.
Oh no,
Well,
because you
yeah,
fated
but
it
didn't
plus.
you, yeah.
Yeah, fated it for
Plus
6.
2.
Yeah, so 6.
3. Well, I've got 2 armor, so
Yeah, well, you take 1 stress.
I think what's stress. Worth it. Okay,
Thank you. Yeah.
carry on.
Wham! Oh, that wasn't a good idea, was it?
Little bits of me sort of flew away from my hand.
Yeah.
oh,
Later.
I'm pebble dashed with bloody crystals now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this shot again. At the newly exposed group, I don't think that's been tagged yet.
Nope.
So I'm gonna tag that, and I'm gonna shoot them, hopefully.
Oh, that's what I should have done instead. I should have just tagged that. That would be fine. Oh. Wow.
Yeah, they're only rolling +3 now as well.
I clean up that group.
Yep, that group is gone.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to start making a few like maps just to show this type of thing off. Just so there's more something more interesting to put on the screen. Alright, so back up to Hellbore.
Right.
The 2 remaining soldiers are probably looking a bit worried at this point.
Oh, let's stop it then. Oh, stuff it. Nothing flash at this point. I'm just going to try and strike them both down. Yeah, I think I succeeded.
Well,
Or at least I hope
not
it
if I
doesn't
do
roll
plus 23 like I just typed. Right.
That would be no. Okay. Paste both of them.
Yeah, you pick them up and just smash them together.
Ah well.
Okay. I go in there and start smacking my minions with a wrench.
I'm gonna pick the bits of me up.
That's
Just
true.
sort of using my. I just sort of like scrape them into a little pile and then just sort of absorb them.
So, hang on. Are we going to have to
right.
pick crystals out of our armor that just came off of you?
Maybe.
Oh, God.
You're covered in little bits of him.
Eh.
Little white bits of him.
Why? Why, Gray?
Why?
Because I
Why?
They're not really white. Once they're not part of me, they're sort of translucent.
Oh, yeah, okay. But yeah, translation when it hits a bit of light looks white. Translate shiny bits of him. How's that?
I'm not. Anyway, I'm just gonna go walk up to my robots and start hitting them with a wrench.
Alright.
That's extraordinary. +1. Repair. What am I going up against here?
Just a normal target.
Of?
Well, how many shifts you get basically to repair. So you probably
Is
big
it
one.
How many is in a shift?
3
Spin is 3.
spin, yeah. So you probably get one back online.
Alright, so I've only got 1 minion left. Alright, well, I undeploy it and got a fair minion left.
Note to self: Mark II needs better protection against grenades.
Yeah. Shock resistant armor. Work on it.
Yeah. Right, you've cleared the room. There's smoke, bits of soldier, yeah, rubble everywhere. Been a busy few minutes for you.
I'm satisfied.
Yeah,
Is
no,
that
I'm Hellbore's having a great time.
how about the guys inside Hellbore at the moment?
We'll come back to him later.
Okay. So, you've pretty much cleared out, and now what's left in front of you is the vault.
This is a... Okay, how well is this secured?
This seems to be the heaviest door you've come across so far.
Where were these soldiers like living?
There
They
seems to
have
be a few
barracks.
cots around the. Yeah, there's kind of like little barracks off the side.
I'm gonna invoke my my hoarder tendencies and just basically steal all their wallets. Various little knickknacks, you know. I'm just gonna basically steal everything that's not nailed down.
Oh, if
Yeah,
you're
fair
invoking
enough.
it, then it has to give you some sort of benefit. So
I'm
Otherwise,
carrying
just
around
do
a
it.
bunch of crap instead of loot.
oh, that'd be compelling. That's different.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So basically, it'd be picking up burden that doesn't actually do anything
Yeah.
Yeah.
as a penalty. Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, he's reducing his loot carrying capacity by carrying around useless stuff.
So I think that's gonna be like what, 1 loot capacity instead of.
Well, it's
More
about
than that, if it's going to be a compel,
if compel, it's going to be at least 5-10 bulk.
like a foot locker.
All right, I'm just carrying around a footlocker worth of
Jam full
old
of
soldiers stuff.
Well, you're not super strong, but you imagine how much bulk is in, like, yeah, you're picking up, like, wallets and cards, like, magazines and stuff like that. So you kind of, you're about half, say 10 bulk, you can only carry another 10 bulk.
All right.
Only, well, in all fairness, 2 of us have physical strength in the superhuman range, which presumably means we could carry more of it.
Yeah, up to 100.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, just Apostate, just make sure your like camera spot, you know, gets a good overview of the whole place.
Oh, yeah.
We can decide if this is a standard pattern later.
Okay, so off to the side is just a pretty normal dormitory, but the vault in front of you is obviously ideal tech. It's very heavy vault door. Pretty much what you expect to see in a bank. Seems to have several countermeasures built in. You're probably not going to be able to rip this one off unless you're very, very strong.
There are 2 of us with superhuman strength. I'm sure if we put our effort together, we can make a bloody good go of it.
Are the walls as tough as the vault?
Yeah, they haven't made that mistake. Yes, they are.
Damn it!
But we built the best vault door in the world. What was the problem? We made the walls out of wood.
Come on. You know that
Kind of like
work.
that chest that I opened up in D&D by taking out the hinges.
Actually, hang on, Seb. Have you been stealing everyone's wallets?
Yes.
Check them for any passkeys or any paper notes with pin numbers on them or anything like that.
Okay.
All right, that'd be a notice roll.
Notice roll for me. That's
Yeah.
just
I think
Yeah.
notice is the best one for that.
0.
Shall I give it a try or?
Well, I think I'm gonna use that fate point that I got with
Yeah.
my hoarder tendencies, since I picked up a whole shit ton of stuff.
Yep. Okay.
Make it
Easy come, easy go. Plus
Will
2
you-
gives you a 1. Yeah, unfortunately on a 1 they don't seem to have the code written down. They're not that stupid.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, worth a shot. Not a bad idea. You've got through 1 door that way.
Are any of them still alive?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Get out of them.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I walk over to the nearest alive one, loom over him, and playing up the bass as much as I can. The code, if you don't mind. Superhuman menace check.
Right.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
No, another expanding pile of liquid. Why do you keep saying piles of liquid? Oh,
I don't know. I mean, physics is. I mean, words and physics are just not our strong points tonight.
Very thick air around here.
yeah.
Sure, let's go with that. Yeah. I beat you to death with air. What? Oh, just roll it.
We don't have the code. We're just here to guard it.
Then where would it be?
I don't know. They don't really open it much.
What's in it?
Some drugs or something like that. You know, serum.
Ooh, nice.
Huh. Good enough.
Quite good. I quite like the idea of that.
No, so do I.
This guy's still
Alright.
alive, right?
Yes, for now.
Did they?
All right, let's
Did
just
they
tie
tell
him up
you
with the rest
what?
of the groups.
No. I got a
That's
quick
all.
question. I got a quick question.
Yeah, go.
What did they tell you would happen if someone tried to open the door?
Apparently, the automatic security system would vaporize them.
Okay,
Oh, was
thank
it?
you.
All right, are we done questioning him? Because I can't think of any other pertinent questions this guy actually has any knowledge of answering.
No, he's guarding the door. If he knew anything, he would tell you at that level.
Yeah.
All right. Just to be nice for the people that are still alive, I'm going to use my med gun, and after they're tied up.
All right, you'll be able to.
Oh, to act to my aspects or not.
You want the fate point.
Christ. Let's give Gray a chance to compel here, because I have a feeling there's a few of us that he could.
Yes, I'm trying to pick the best one.
I think
He's
something.
really
just
looking
fell down
through
my-
all our aspects right now.
Yep, I've got them on a separate sheet.
Yeah, you just need access to it at all times.
I think something just fell down my chimney.
What?
Oh, okay.
Good to
I'm going to
know.
ignore that for the minute.
Okay, so apostate, you're properly paranoid.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Hey!
But I have a flair for the dramatic.
I have profane power perks. This can only go well.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to be a good person and ditch one of my own fate points to say no to your compel.
okay.
Is the double
I'm
down
also doing
occurring?
this as-
No, I'm not going to double down.
Okay.
Are these guys soldiers?
Yes.
Yeah,
Are they full military soldiers? Or
yeah,
is-
proper full military soldiers.
They're not just like National Guard or anything.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Yeah, you don't care either way. Help or not one more step down?
I don't figure how that would apply.
No. No, you don't really have anything.
No, I was going to say, unless the soldiers have some way of blackmailing me, which I sincerely doubt at this point in time.
Chorus has got I'm not a monster, so no. Looks like you.
Yeah, I won't let horrible atrocities be committed in my presence.
Yeah, so it looks like
Hey,
you healed
it's not
them
a
up.
horrible atrocity if it's quick and
So
clean.
I'm
I just,
actually using this compel as flair for the dramatic
Yeah.
to heal them.
Okay. Yeah. So it will
Because
cause you
it's-
trouble.
Okay.
We've already done everything, and it's just like, yeah, we can beat the crap out of you now. Now I can do this, and you can't do shit. to
Okay,
us
common
still.
sense. Can we tie them up first?
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
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 that's
common
what I
sense,
was
yeah.
expecting.
Cool. Yes, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Make me a roll. See how many you can save.
All right, straight up med gun is super. It's +2, so 12.
Well, 6 of them
Well
you can
then.
save.
12! Jesus.
Gray,
That's pretty much everybody who wasn't flat out
Right.
murdered.
Gray.
Yeah.
This would be a great time for unstable healing radiation.
Oh yes. Good point.
The healing is not as fun as the hurting.
Yeah, I'm going to compel for that.
All right, so what am I going to have to roll? Like, what
Well,
is it
it's
gonna
not.
do?
It's not. You're
rolling,
going to get.
so.
You're going to get a fate point, but let's just say they don't look quite like they did before. You know, some of them have been blown apart by grenades. It looks like you may have got the wrong bits on the wrong people. So,
Huh.
yeah, 6 of them
I,
alive, but
Oh, no, Hellibal's loving this.
I'm definitely not a monster. This was not intentional, so I don't know why I can't really
Yeah.
say anything about it.
no, this is due to the fact it's unstable healing radiation.
But is that actually one of my compels? That's a
Yep, it's part of your aspect.
There's an aspect that can be tagged.
It's being compelled, yes.
You could burn a fate point to ignore it, but equally then he could slap down one of his fate points to double down it and make you...
Yeah, because I still have 4
Take
left
the
in this
kill.
thing.
Technically, when we give you fate points, that's giving them to you to use. And when you compel, that you're giving those back to us.
Mhm.
So it's back and forth. So you did get one from me when I said, no, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, so I'm up to 5.
And I'm up to 2 since I used my my flair for the dramatic to do this.
I need to spend fate points more often. I'm still on 5.
Wow, yeah, you really need to spend more often.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Then again, you did just roll a 12, a 9 without them, so
Yeah,
you haven't really needed to yet. But then you've been kind of only really active in the combat situations, so...
And I see absolutely nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
Right, so we need a way to
So
open this door.
Yep. Now you have the problem with the big safe door.
I'm just thinking that this is sounding more and more like a drawback to the unstable.
All right, I gotta head out, guys.
Got that.
Alright.
But
Alright, see you around, man. Good luck.
Ta-da.
Alright.
later.
Later.
I'm
But
going
that's
to
the
roll.
thing. Aspects go both ways.
Yeah, go both ways. So this time it's been bad, but the unstable could heal better. You could use it as, to promote like better healing or do something that's quite outside the book.
So I can have somebody grow back their arm, sort of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's unstable, therefore it goes both ways.
Okay.
It never quite does what you expect.
Ah, it's Dr. Frankenstein and his monsters. Sorry, had
But
to.
that's the thing. I have a distaste for mutants.
Yeah, and you've just created 6.
Good job.
And
And you didn't like me much.
I feed them to the Hellbore.
Now I'm pretty
Hey,
sure
I'm not
everyone's
eating
everyone's
that.
happy just to leave them at this point.
Yeah,
You
I'm not eating that.
you know that the guy said that if you open the door, it will vaporize you.
Yeah.
No, vaporize the stuff inside, I thought.
No, it said the person opening it.
Oh.
Did,
So let's
can
have
can
them-
you give any more information on like how?
They don't know. They've never tried it. That's just what they were told. They were told not to mess with the door because it will kill you.
Okay.
Can we throw one of them at the door?
No.
I'm going to go ahead and do an alertness roll to figure out what the hell is going on with that in particular. Like, see if there's any visible emitters or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's a 4.
Well, yeah, there do seem to be a couple of like ray gun emitters built into either side of it.
Okay. I want to roll.
Access them in any way?
What I want to do is declare somehow using my skill in dismantle that it would be possible to redirect those emitters at the door.
Yes, it would be quite hard. You probably want a great roll on that.
But that is definitely worth trying.
Yep, definitely worth trying.
Well, I only got a 1, so that's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
On the other hand, you haven't failed, so you
Hmm.
haven't accidentally zapped yourself.
Come on, Simon.
Right, anyone else got any ideas?
Well, if he knows where the emitters are, there's always the option of simply brute forcing the emitters so they no longer work. Just getting at the emitters and, say, cracking the lenses. I appreciate it's a pretty unsubtle option, but I don't really have the skills to do much else.
What, like just reach up and crush them?
Well, yeah, I was essentially just going to reach out and effectively crack. I assume if it's a laser emitter, it must have a focusing lens at the front, so I was just going to simply crack that to mean that the beams wouldn't disperse properly, so we wouldn't have to worry about yanking them at the wall. Which
What
would
if
be
they're
a-
actually pulse guns?
Pardon?
They're like plasma guns or something.
In which case, I just break the barrels. And they just wouldn't fire properly.
They blow up when they try.
Yeah, and then, okay, there would be a small explosion if the plasma guns went up, but it would only knock out the guns and the wall rather than the shit inside. I assume.
True.
Sort of an absolute catastrophic reaction, which I suppose
Let's
could
see
happen.
what kind of security is on the door. Can we see, is there like a notepad or what?
Well, theoretically, what all
Oh.
does your wrench do?
My wrench is. Let's see. It has craft, repair, strike, and parry.
Okay. Never mind then.
I don't have dismantle on right now.
And if you had
That is
dismantle,
something
then
that I'm
we
gonna
could
be
just
getting.
yeah, we could just disable the lasers or plasma guns or whatever, and just have you whack at the door until it stopped being a door.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have dismantle yet.
Does anyone know how to
No, no. Well,
I don't think anyone has security, do they?
I
no.
have security.
Oh, do you?
It's security. It's unusual security, and that's for actual like mechanical locks and things.
Oh, it does have a big tumbler on it.
Does it?
Hmm.
Really?
That may have just magically appeared a few couple of seconds ago because I'll throw you guys a bone, but
Well, then yeah. If you want to wreck those emitters, I'm prepared to stick my hand in this thing and see what happens.
Well, security is for security systems in general, so it's not just mechanical stuff.
Yeah, but it's not meant to be for like computer-based things.
Oh, sure it is. If it's a security system, why not?
Yeah.
Security
Something for
is-
sophisticated safes or electronic sensors, yada yada
Boxes
yada.
Require alarms, deadfall.
Hmm.
Okay.
It's just-
I don't have any appropriate
Okay, hang on. Alternate plan.
stuff, but you know.
Okay,
Okay.
alternate plan. The emitters, whatever these things are, the emitters have to be drawing off of a power source.
Yes.
Would it not be easier to go straight for the power source? If we can work out where it
Power
is. Sorry?
Depends where the power source is.
Well, can we try and... Does anybody have the capacity to make a roll to try and work out where it is?
Well, you're the one with all the fate.
Yeah, but I have no skills to determine anything beyond... Actually,
You
Great.
have noticed some things. You can declare stuff.
yeah, I can make a notice extraordinary. I'm not sure if that'll cut, but we'll give it a go.
Or you can just spend a fate point and declare something.
Wait.
True.
Is this a bioengineered smart door, basically, with linked plasma cannons?
Oh, God, I hope not.
not
Because that's
bioengineered.
legendary +8 security.
Ah.
I think it's just a very, very fancy door.
it's a fancy door with laser cannons on it.
So that would be an average security door for a superhuman base, then? Because that's still +6.
It's a plus 4.
+4,
Plus-
great.
Great. Yeah.
Well, you
High-grade
know,
security door, a typical safe.
if we could get the laser guns off of there intact, that's
That's
loot
sellable.
too.
That's true, yes.
See
I really
if
need to
you
get
can
this map.
see where the power linkages go.
Okay. Gray, I will roll notice to try and work out roughly where the linkages go by just following them through the wall. 4?
Yeah. You can track that down.
Okay. Can I work out... Is the power source in the bunker complex, roughly, then?
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool. In which case... Are we talking in a side room? Is it buried under the floor?
It's buried. Yeah, it's buried under the floor.
This is a concrete bunker.
Yeah.
Stop asking and start telling him things.
Yeah, it's about
No,
to say.
I just had to ask because I'm going to try and tear through the floor to get to the power source. And it was
Or
against
you could
the same-
use another fate point to declare there's an access hatch over there.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh
option.
shit! Yeah, this is fate, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. It's make shit up the game.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's why I'm not trying to I'm not describing much because you kind of
All right,
that's
sorry.
part of what you do.
Oh, all right. I tell you what I'll do then. I will spend the fate points to declare that there is a submerged is the wrong word. Sorry, submerged. Yes, we're swimming now.
Well,
There
there's a
is-
bunch of piss on the floor.
Not that. Jeez. Okay.
You asked for it.
Stop it.
Okay, so ignoring the creepy doctor, who's making mutant zombie Frankenstein things, I am just going to spend fate points to declare that there is a trapdoor equivalent that I can rip off to get at the power source.
Yep.
And that said power source is a conventional generator that I can unplug without necessarily knowing what each bloody wire does.
Might charge you 2 fate points for that, but yeah.
I will accept that price cost.
Yeah.
Okay, so I whack the power source repeatedly until it stops.
I vote for the defenses for the next base we go up against being mutant zombie Frankenstein monsters.
Yes.
They have
I'll
to
give
find
you
new
plus
jobs.
to every single thing that I'm fighting against.
Rad zombies.
And that would be compels towards me wanting
No,
to
it
beat the
wouldn't be
crap out of
compelled.
them every time
Oh,
we see
okay,
them.
yeah. It would be a not stealth would basically be a non-option.
Yeah.
Not to mention putting yourself in harm's way constantly.
Hey, just a question, Drew.
Yep.
Can I poke the mutants?
You can poke them, they're tied up, you can poke them as much as you want.
I was going to
Okay,
say,
I'm poking.
are these still human-minded mutants here? I mean, I'm assuming
Yeah,
this
they're
is
still
physical
human
damage.
minds, they're just kind of made up of random bits. Yeah, a couple of them have got extra arms.
Ruh.
It's put them back together as best it can. It doesn't really, can't remember the pattern at the moment.
Nice. And people call me mad. Okay.
Well, he didn't do it on purpose, let's be fair.
No, you didn't. It's true. All right, I smack the generator until it stops.
Yeah, that only takes one
Or
punch.
in the mind of Hellebore, I hit the big metal box with a lightning bolt on it until the gun stops shooting.
Right, yep, you've disabled the power.
The guns weren't shooting.
I turn on my flashlight.
Yep, good point.
That means they won't ever shoot. Stop contradicting the demon.
Okay, I'm going to ram my hand in this door.
Okay, have a go at fating it.
You break your wrist?
Well, yes, into thousands of pieces. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
On an extraordinary. Wow.
Oh. Go figure.
Apparently using your own hand to lockpick isn't working very well.
No.
Right. Can I kind of figure out where the hinges would be, ish?
Yep.
I'm just gonna shoot there, since I'm assuming that the vault is smaller than the door itself.
Yep. You're now going to just start trying to cut through the wall.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. You've tried all the fancy stuff. The door's just blocking you.
Yeah, at this point, yeah. Physical strength check.
Yep.
The shootings.
And the clawing and the shooting and the oh my.
Right. I'm going to say between you, you can probably hammer a hole in it. Because, I don't want you to come all this way and not have anything.
A bigger hole.
It would be it would be a little anticlimactic, it's true.
Yeah. You probably make a big enough hole that you can force Particle Man through.
Oh, would you mind, like, breaking those lasers off at the connectors so we can take those? Like, on the mounts they're
Well-
on?
Now that we're inside the vault and they're not firing, I assume that's not going to be terribly difficult. Is it? Or
Well, yeah, I just mean, for loot.
oh, right.
Taking them
Okay.
with.
Sorry. Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough. Okay.
Is the hole big enough for a torch to fit through after me?
Yeah.
Okay then. Then I'll get inside and have a look.
We should be able to get the loot out, too.
Yeah, well, I say once you're inside, you can find the emergency trigger that all these things have.
Cool.
Because
So you
most
get
bank
the lock
vaults, yeah, because most bank vaults are paranoid about people getting stuck inside, so they have triggers to like flick them open.
Okay.
Then I'm opening the door.
Excellent.
Also, they're starting to build those onto autoclaves after a horrible accident.
Nice.
There are some details, some questions that shouldn't just be answered, I think.
Good mental image there that I didn't really need.
Yeah.
Yep. Great. And that'll be all.
There's some people out there who are now googling what an autoclave is.
I'm gonna.
It's like a
I'm gonna go
diclave but with a
round.
motor in it.
So,
What
what
is
are we
it?
looking at?
Oh, what? I'm gonna wander around and make note of all of these people's names that we killed and or mutated horribly.
Yep. Bob, Bobson, Frank, Frankson.
And I'm going
Dave.
to put a note in the video about how the forces of the status quo has forced these people to throw their lives away against us.
Oh, God, you're not going.
I
Yeah.
have an agenda, goddammit.
You can have a
Oh,
fake point for your
God.
agenda.
I didn't realise this was a political movement.
So, what's in the vault?
In the vault is quite a large number of files.
Nice.
Superhuman serums, huh?
Yep.
Very useful.
Are they labelled?
Yes.
That's alright then.
They have numerous different types. Yeah, pretty much they have a selection of all the main ones. There seems to be some sort of storage facility for Overrun. Yeah, it's somewhere they're storing super soldier serum.
Okay. Is it all in date?
Yeah, it's all properly stored.
And do we know rough... I was going to say, I'm assuming they're labelled
Yeah.
before anything goes wrong on that front. How much of there is... oh my God. I need more beer. Yeah, precisely. Can we fit the amount of drugs there are in this vault in the van?
Considering
Probably.
we took a...
Yeah,
we
you
took
took something from a
truck?
construction truck, yes.
Okay. In which case... I see absolutely no reason why we don't just take everything, to be honest, and just shove it in the...
Well, yeah, it's multiple trips.
Yeah, exactly.
Do that.
I mean, as long as somebody's keeping an eye out to make sure no one else is coming from outside now that we've kind of made a bit of a noise. Let's be honest.
I'll be on watch.
Yeah.
I probably won't put Hellebore back in for now because we could probably do with the extra strength for a little bit. Seeing as our other extreme strength monkey has had to leave.
The lords
Well,
of
you'll
Hellfire
still be
Blade-
here.
That's there. That
Yeah.
good enough for you, camera mortal?
Hey, Hellebore doesn't give a shit about political agenda. It's just the Aaron that doesn't. He's not here right now, so screw him. Okay, in which case, let's get working.
Right. So you start loading off. You can get... Right, how bulky are these going to be?
Say again, sorry?
I'm trying to figure out how bulky they'd fall.
I mean, unless you're planning on making it interesting, you could just in theory declare a bulk and or loot value.
Yeah, I'll declare loot value. It's probably simpler. Let's say I'm not quite sure how much you're supposed to get for like a whole adventure.
Let's see. This. What kind of loot is this?
Be advanced tech.
Advanced tech. That's 1-to-1, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's loot for 10 bulk points.
yeah.
And
I'll say you'll be able to get probably 100, 150 loot points.
Nice.
That's a lot.
Data
That
is
is a-
variable. Tech documentation is... Well, that's the...
Yeah, but that's before you've sold it, remember?
There's no documentation in there, I see.
No, there's nothing documentation apart from just like general, you know, this is a Omega Forum Silum, this is a Pandora Silum, stuff like that.
Okay.
So yeah, if I say 150, because you're not going to get all that after you've sold it, and it's going to be split between 5.
Yeah, fair enough.
Quite a lot.
Huh?
Still quite a lot.
Okay. What would you say more realistic?
I don't think that was a complaint, just an observation.
Well, if you sell
Well,
it 5 to
considering
1, that's
it's-
30 points.
And it's full serums, like, that could
Yeah.
be used.
That would only be 6 points each.
But that's still
If you-
6 friggin' points each.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a lot.
Yeah, that's not bad at all, actually.
Well,
So
it's 10 loot to 1 skill point, assuming it sells
Yeah.
one for
at
one,
price,
so,
yeah.
yeah. Which it won't. So
that'd be 15, which would be 3 each.
Yeah.
Would be
Where did my maths go wrong?
1.5 each.
Yeah.
no, 150 loot points, which would be 15 skill points worth.
which is 3 skill points each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minus the difficulty of getting rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is obviously on Grey's determination.
Adding in
Well, we'd
the
have to roll our
3
contact.
you already have, we might be ending up with 2 or 3.
Well, we've got 0.6 each already, haven't we? So we'll find
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. I'll adjust that, depending on what, I'm sure if Clockwork gets like the holidays, going to swear and say, how much? But I'm having a look at the zombie factory. And it's, which is like,
Oh, Zeb.
no, it's the one you run at the back. And that's got something worth 70 loot points.
Oh, okay.
That's like a multi-level one. 10 bulk, 10 there. Basic components 10, advanced tech 10, basic components 20.
Is that bulk or loot though?
Bulk, I think.
So these are only like 2s and 4s and things.
I'll take it down to 100. We'll call it that.
Okay, cool.
Still enough for a skill point each. And you didn't get much last time.
True.
Anyway, seems like a good point to call it. You can.
Right.
Yeah, I'll say that they haven't got a rapid response team quite close enough to get you.
So we make our getaway in a construction truck at high speed. Yes.
Yes,
I
that's
think
something
it's
you'll
a
have to pick
his
up.
route through the country,
Yes.
and
Yes. Yeah, it's probably by an obtuse road route rather than speed we get away on this one.
at some point take off the fake plates.
Yes, that too.
All right.
All right. All right. I think
Yeah.
then we've got the whole shebang.
You've looted it for all it is worth.
And the government are angry at you.
Yep.
Well, they're angry at us for doing this in the first place.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. But that was a little more blatant than blowing up an orphanage.
But what? Huh?
What?
More plate?
I don't know. Well, I mean, the orphanage wasn't our fault directly. Whereas this kind of was.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have to shoot at us.
Well, no, they didn't have to, but they would be kind of failing at their job if they didn't, it must be said. We got lucky with the two at the front gate because they were already terrified, and then I rolled exceptionally well on a menace check.
I do have the aspect government work is a bitch.
Zeb, you appear to have crashed again.
Yep.
Yeah, it's okay. Alright, I was going to end the recording for the week.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.